I think I'm in the other stage of a breakup where I'm kind of angry, but I'm not angry at my ex. I'm angry at myself because I had everything that I needed and then I fucked it all up. Now, granted, I also had depression and anxiety, and I didn't do my best at all to treat it. Actually, I should probably state I hardly did anything to treat it. I didn't realize that I needed more distractions to help myself. So that's what I feel. I feel like, my ex was someone very special, and that I'll never find a person like that again. And that, I'm sorry that I didn't appreciate her more. You know, all I can think about are the small little things that made our relationship good. And the one time that I was actually happy, like really happy for days, not just a fleeting moment, was when she first told me she loved me. She said it first. I was afraid to say it. But I think I was intending on saying it that day, and she said it before me. And it was after we saw Toy Story 4. So, yeah, that still sticks in my head as one of the best memories I have. But anyway, I wanted to talk about a disappointing part of my day. It was my last class, Algebra 2. They're given a stupid packet to read from, so I'm not even sure what the point of me trying to teach from a packet is. I mean, here's the thing. Algebra 2, they don't teach statistics and probability. At least the last time I took algebra, which was in like 2006. They didn't teach that stuff. They didn't teach you about distribution plots. They didn't teach you about standard deviation, variance, covariance, coefficient of correlation. They did teach you permutations and combinations. Granted, they didn't really explain it that well. And they didn't tell you about sample spaces and probability functions. They didn't talk about that. So I'm just curious how I'm supposed to teach that to people who are like half my age. So I don't really know. And they're not that interested in learning, I could tell, because every time I try to go over a problem, they just kind of look distant or just, bored. So I actually had them just go through the packet. I didn't talk about the packet. I didn't go over any more problems after like the first problem. I just told them, just read the packet, do the problems. I stooped to that level. But you know what, at the same time, it felt kind of good because I can't force you to learn. If you have questions, fine. I told them, hey, if you have questions about the packet, if you have questions about any of the problems, I'm right here. Not one of them even bothered. It makes me wonder where society's gonna go one day. Granted, these kids were working on the packet at least, but our education system is failing. We have fewer and fewer intelligent people roaming the streets, able to actually solve problems and actually fix difficult situations, or get us out of difficult situations, I should say. We have the boomers and Gen X slowly aging out of the workforce, and I will admit that my generation, as well as our successors, are not as prepared as we probably should be. Granted, there are a good chunk of millennials that are prepared. There are plenty of millennials who are in the trades, plenty of millennials who are engineers, plenty of millennials who are just as educated as I am and capable of doing things. But there are a lot that aren't. And I can't say I blame them, because we were all spoon-fed a lie. But that part of my day today really just ruined it. You know, I got out of there, took an Uber to the gym. The gym at least helped. Because, I mean, I just like seeing myself getting stronger. I like seeing myself adding more 45-pound plates to, like, the Smith machine or the squat or the chest press. I can now chest press, what is it, the decline chest press, the incline? 3 plates for, like, 10, 12 reps. So that's 270 pounds total, and with good form. I think it's a decline bench machine, but it's a free weight one. Decline bench press, I think I'm at 215 for sets of 8 to 10, like 3 sets of 8 to 10. Next time I'm gonna try for, 225 for the same set, for the same rep count. But anyway, I also think, in a way, the more this channel grows, the more people just watch my day and just kind of get an understanding of, I guess, how my mind is being led astray. That, it kind of helps me as well. I think, in a way, in addition to art, this is my lifeline. Because if I didn't have you guys to talk to, if I didn't have the comments, the words of encouragement, I probably would have planned my death sooner. If I didn't have my art, if I didn't have my education, if I at least didn't have some semblance of an opportunity, I can guarantee you, I probably would have ended it even before the breakup. So, I do have an idea of what weapon I would like to use. 357 Magnum. It was in one of my, it wasn't a favorite movie, but it was used against a favorite horror villain of mine. And that gun seems pretty powerful. And I don't think, even if I somehow, like, missed a tiny bit, that would really affect, like, negate the overall effect where, hey, my head's basically blown off. But that's just, that's just a weapon that I would probably choose. 44 Magnum is just too big. Looks like a fucking toy that you're pointing at, but it's obviously not a toy. So, hey, Mr. Bull. My cat has come to say hi. I do this to him sometimes just to torment him. But, anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for those of you who stick around and leave comments. That's actually the one thing I like the most, are just the comments, Sure, it's nice to see the subscriber count go up. Sure, it's nice to see the view count go up. But I just appreciate the fact that you engage with me or engage with each other. And the fact that we actually have a small little community of people who just are in some shape or form broken a little. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean we got some shit ends, like we got a shit end of the stick when it comes to life. We didn't get everything we didn't have everything pan out for us, and we're recovering. So, but anyway, talking about plans, I'm going to try and do meal preps more often. I do have to boil some eggs tonight. I'm not going to go to bed anytime soon. I'm going to boil the eggs, make egg salad to take to work tomorrow, at least have as like a snack. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch tomorrow, but I do need to start meal prepping for the week. Up the protein intake and try to gain some weight, good weight. Hoping, maybe in a year I can get up to like 185. Max would probably be like 195. But at that point I'd probably just be fat. So that's probably not in the cards for me. I'm more of a lean build than anything else. So anyway, I just want to say thank you and good night.